Hello, my name is Andrea Winn, and I have founded a community called the Warriors of Peace, and we are a heart-centered tribe who is working together to look at how to dismantle what is going on with Trump in the United States and really moving the country into a, a direction that is much more loving and heart-centered and creating a good life for everyone. So today I am going to be talking about the only way forward is Trump's impeachment. And the place from which I am speaking is as a successful justice activist in 2018, where one person, one woman, went up against a very powerful global Tibetan Buddhist cult. And I successfully, in 1 year, along with the team that I assembled, we exposed the leader of this cult as a sexual predator in major media. My work was on the front page of the New York Times. It was featured in The Guardian, in Newsweek. I was interviewed live on NPR, interviewed in Canada on CBC radio, on CBC TV, on other television networks, and in 1 year was able to successfully expose the leader of this Tibetan Buddhist cult. And so I am speaking from my experience of having done that in speaking about what's going on with Trump. I see very similar dynamics, and we are going to have to really sink in very deeply in order to successfully unseat him. So, as we know, he is alienating important countries through his crazy tariffs and other actions, and no one trusts him because he is acting so erratically. And so these other countries, very, obviously in the smart way, they're looking at how to back out of trade relations with the US and be able to form more diverse trade relations so that they are not putting all of their eggs in one basket with the US, because it doesn't make sense. So Trump is creating a situation that is going to squeeze Americans even more. And, at this point, it's probably hard to imagine how American people could possibly stand any more squeezing. But we might as well be realistic that what Trump is doing, it is only going to cause even more squeezing. And so I liken this to the process of compressing coal to become diamonds. And I want you to embrace that metaphor of this pressure that can create from coal, can create beautiful diamonds. I'm going to speak very directly and say that this is not a time to be roadkill. And for anybody that's unfamiliar with the term of roadkill, it's when you've got like a highway and cars speeding by and an animal, you know, let's just, we don't know what it was thinking. It decides to cross the road just as a speeding car comes by. The animal is hit, dies instantly, and its body is left on the road. So that's what roadkill is. And so what I'm saying, my fellow Americans, is that this is not a time to be roadkill. This is a time to find skillful ways of not only dealing with the pressure, but being transformed by the pressure, to be transformed into a diamond, the diamond of who you are in your essence. This is a time when you're having to let go of things about your personality that are no longer a fit. It's time to be letting these things go so that you can step more fully into who you are, the diamond of who you are, your essential, most beautiful nature. And so it's from the diamond place that we are able to act and take the steps that are necessary to deal with the situation with Trump, because it does require actual steps. Actions will have to happen in order for him to be impeached. And because we are wanting to do this in an energetically aligned way, this can't come from a place of hate. It has to come from a place of pure love. And so that is why we are needing to skillfully find ways to transmute ourselves into the diamonds that are able to take those steps that will get him impeached. He's basically asking to be impeached. And it takes these aligned, heart centered, clear, firm, and powerful steps towards what needs to happen for him to be impeached. There is no other way forward other than him being impeached, because he is someone who is driven entirely by his ego. Everything that he does is about his self-image. Nothing that he's doing is about loving the American people and wanting a good life for the American people. He is all about his ego, and he is not a suitable long-term leader. If we're going to speak from our diamond selves, we can thank him for shaking things up the way that he has and forced us to become better people and to become a better country. And at the same time, the simple fact is that he has to go. And so we can either suffer through this for a long time, or we can take responsibility for getting our own minds and our own lives in order so that we can be living from our diamond essence and take those steps in a clear and direct way, in a powerful way of getting him impeached. So I am going to be giving instruction on Sunday in my live free program, Warriors of Peace Training 101. I'm going to be giving instruction for how to be able to get in touch with your diamond essence, your diamond core, and going to be providing support for that pathway of transmuting the old parts of ourselves that it is time for us to be letting go of, and giving birth to the more crystalline, more diamond-like nature within us. Everyone's essence is different and very unique, so that's why everybody's journey is very unique. I'm going to be providing guidance for being able to let go of the old, and actually, it's more than guidance. I'm going to also be providing amazing spiritual support for you being able to see things clearly, be able to let go of the old, and to really be living into your diamond nature. So it's a free live event. For those who cannot make it live, there will be a replay. So all you need to do is to register for it at the link below this video. And from there, you will be treated to a very, very special experience this Sunday through this live Warrior of Peace Tribe community event, where I can guarantee your socks are going to be blown off. Okay, so I will complete this video here. I do welcome you commenting below this video as much as I can. I read the comments myself, but also I invite the tribe to respond to each other's comments and to build community around thinking about these things and how we can propel ourselves forward through this time of massive construction zone to moving into creating the new golden earth that we all really want to inhabit, that is about love and peace and harmony, and also ease and grace, and enjoying life and enjoying our beautiful planet. So I am so delighted that you connected with this video, and I can't wait to connect with you on Sunday.